The signs are everywhere.
Every which way. It is coming in the same ways, it's just coming in at a much greater rate.
Discarded items left behind by illegal crossers traveling through a hotspot for smuggling, Vekol Valley, an area south of I-8 near I-10. It's what Pinal County Sheriff Mark Lamb shows sheriffs across the country who want to see the crisis firsthand.
The carpet shoes, your backpacks, all this stuff littered in our desert, when they see that 60 to 70 miles from the border in my county, that has a lasting impact on them.
The corridor is the last line of defense before smuggling enters Phoenix and beyond. He's seen a dramatic rise in pursuits since the first of the year.
We've had probably 100% increase in pursuits with smugglers. Here's 2 emails from in the last 24 to 48 hours of pursuits where it ended in high-risk stops, and we had 6 in one vehicle, and this one ended up having another 6 or 7 undocumented aliens in there. This is every day, sometimes twice a day.
Let's look at more numbers. Trafficking has increased 200-fold, he says.
Nobody comes across this border without paying the cartel. They're starting to wear wristbands because the cartel wants to make sure they paid before they come across.
And many, Lamb says, are being forced to traffic drugs into the U.S. Those backpacks can be filled with drugs like fentanyl and methamphetamines, smaller in size and now much easier to transport than pot.
Well, now they can carry hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of drugs in a single backpack, a small backpack, like a child's backpack.
Take a look at these stats in Pinal County alone. In 2018, deputies made 30 fentanyl seizures. In 2019, 677. But in 2020, it jumped to 200,000 seizures. And this year so far, more than 90,000 seizures, addictive drugs that are making their way into Arizona communities.
That's what we catch. And we don't catch but 10 to 15% of what comes into this country.
Here, breathe this in. Breathe it in. We're taking to the hospital, okay? All right, have you done this before? You've never taken fentanyl before?
Lamb says resources to capture smugglers is now spread thin. The added manpower to stop the surge in smuggling comes directly out of his budget. He's now hoping the federal government cracks down on illegal crosses, and soon.
It's presenting a danger to our community, but it's presenting a danger to us in law enforcement. It's only a matter of time before that boils over.
Meantime, over the next few months, his deputies will be out looking for those who leave trails of discarded items.
My people will spend the majority of our time this summer doing humanitarian missions with the Border Patrol, where the smugglers will leave people in the desert for dead, and we will have to go find them.
Valerie Cavazos, KGA 9 on your side.